Hey guys, Caibel the Strategist here, and today we are playing Poppy Playtime in Minecraft. Yes, this is an actual recreation of Chapter 1, Poppy Playtime. I got it on mcpedl.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description below like I always do, so you guys can go play it. But this is a one-to-one recreation of Chapter 1 Poppy Playtime, pretty much. Complete with the actual Huggy Wuggy. From what I could tell on the thing, this was actual one-to-one. Which I am impressed by, to be honest, just from what I've seen. I expect this to go as well as Poppy Playtime from Steam, which I will also leave a link to if anyone wants to play that one. So you guys can go play both. This is where we get the code, I'm pretty sure, for the other room across the hall. I'm basically just going by my knowledge of Poppy Playtime here. Which, yes, I've seen Poppy Playtime. I just forgot where the code is, to be honest. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So let's go check out other spots of the map. But yeah. This is a one-to-one recreation of Chapter 1 Poppy Playtime. Which, if you don't know what Chapter 1 Poppy Playtime is, Chapter 1 Poppy Playtime is basically you entering a toy facility where you used to, I guess, work. And I say work with quotations here. But Poppy Playtime was essentially a toy factory that made living toys out of people using a sort of gel that was made from poppies and something else. It's not too clear on what all went into it, but one of the main ingredients of it was poppies. Hence the name Poppy Playtime. Their main toy was, well, Poppy Playtime, which was a doll. But there's only one of them, and you find that out in Chapter 1. That there's only one Poppy Playtime, and you have to help her save the other toys and the children. I won't spoil it up this far, but let's just say there's more than one villain to this entire storyline in Poppy Playtime. And each villain in each chapter gets progressively more and more unhinged, if that makes sense. But yeah. I now know the code, so don't worry. So yeah. So now we can get our grab pack. Which, say hello to the grab pack. These are VHS tapes. There it is. Yeah, so far, this is just us trying to, get into the facility, and I'm geeking out over here. I really am. I love Poppy Playtime. It's such a good series. Holy shit, I really want to play it, on this channel, because I do want to branch out into other, genres of sorts. And the way I can do that is by simply just recording different ones. But I would love to break out of the Minecraft genre and into actual horror content. Say actual Poppy Playtime or Iron Lung or any number of the actual games that are out there that I can play. Because there's more horror content than just Minecraft that I can play. Minecraft will still be a huge part of it. It's just I will now be branching out into other aspects of horror. And if I can branch out into other aspects of horror, that would be great. But I need a computer for that. One that can crap itself every 5 seconds. And now we have to get into this facility proper, and I don't know how to do that. I also don't know why it's doing that whole thing over there on the screen. But yeah, so far it's just like not really doing much, I guess. There's more here. Oh, yeah. If you don't know, most of the story of Puppy Playtime is told through VHS tapes. The VHS tapes are recorded by the doctors and other staff members that used to work here alongside us. The gender of the character is not known, and that's kind of intentional. The creators wanted like anyone to play it, so they assumed like you could be a woman or a man, so they just left the main character's gender ambiguous, sort of. It is known that like the character is hinted at being a toy of some kind in the actual series, and there's Poppy, and there is Huggy Wuggy. I almost said Poppy, but no. The character in the middle here is actually Huggy Wuggy, and he's holding a key, I think. But yeah, if you didn't know, the main story in Puppy Playtime is that we are a returning facility worker who is investigating what happened during the Hour of Joy. Which, if you don't know what the Hour of Joy is, oh boy, you're in for a treat. The Hour of Joy was when all the toys, including the very first toy, aka the prototype, broke free and massacred the entire facility, leaving no one but children alive. And even some of the children weren't spared. For instance, I believe Huggy Wuggy here is actually one of the children that got turned into a toy by the facility researchers. He was turned into a toy primarily because that's what this facility does. It takes orphan children and turns them into toys. And I kind of forgot how I get into here, because it's been such a long time since I watched someone play Chapter 1. And the story now is so far along in the series that it is like chapter whatever. I know the last chapter of the actual like game, you actually got to see up close and personal what the prototype looks like. And it is freaking horrifying. He's essentially a Jack-in-the-Box on spider legs, which is horrifying if you know anything about horror. Because a Jack-in-the-Box for me reminds me of the Doll Maker. And it's not that I don't like the Doll Maker. I actually love the Doll Maker. It's just, it is so spooky and so scary. Like, holy shit, when I first played it, I nearly pissed my pants. And the first time I played it wasn't on the channel. I didn't show the first time I played it. I probably should have. I was like a little kid at the time. I believe I was around like 16 at best. Which probably should have been when I started my channel. But so far, this is where I'm going with it. And my channel is actually doing pretty well right now, I would say. Which is good, but it could be better. Currently, the subscription rate is not doing too well. But you guys can fix that if you want. So, no pressure. And I'm just trying to get into like this facility proper right now. And so far it looks like that the thing is not working. It's probably because the facility has no power or something. Because I hit it multiple times, so it's probably not going to work properly. And I just like that we can pull stuff. Like, this is how it is in the actual game, by the way. You can pull things to you. And that's actually really fun. I like how they coded every little detail into this game. Like, you can pull things, you can turn things on. The only thing they didn't code is being able to lift yourself up with your grab pack, from what I can tell. Or they did, and I didn't tell me how yet, so... But I love every little detail they coded into this. It's actually really cool. Yeah. Every little detail is so well done. Like, from pulling things to how the grab pack actually works. Like, you can just throw it out and it comes back to you. But yeah. So far, this is actually really well done. And I'm pretty sure they used a trident for the grab pack, or at least the trident model for the grab pack, because every time it lands I can hear the ting of the trident. And there's the key. Thought I had it before, but apparently not. And now we need to get our red hand, just so you know. The red hand is so we could, like, move things more. Because there's supposed to be a blue and a red hand on the grab pack. But we only have the blue hand. So we need to go find the red hand, which is in the facility somewhere. In Chapter 1. Then we need to go find Poppy. And the hand thing will be a recurring thing throughout the series. Each, like, new chapter will get a new hand. Like, in this chapter, it's just giving us the base hands, the red and blue, which is fine, but I believe the next chapter we will get a green hand or something. There's another hand that we get, and it actually helps us. So far we only have the blue hand. We're working on getting the red hand, and when we can get the red hand, we can get everything else, which is good. So far we got that, and Huggy's gone. Huggy Wuggy has left the building, or rather he's still in the building, he's just not where he's supposed to be. So yeah, be on the lookout for Huggy Wuggy, everybody. And let's just hope that he doesn't come charging after us. Because if he does, we're all screwed. Because I probably can't run that fast. And if they coded what I think they coded into this game, he's going to be charging at us very quickly. And very soon. Probably around the end of this chapter, he'll be charging after us. By the way, Huggy Wuggy is the only toy that cannot talk. Every other toy can actually speak, except for Huggy Wuggy. And that's kind of odd to me. The Huggy Wuggy series of toys are the only ones that can't speak. And this includes, like, Kissy Missy and other things. They can all speak. Except for Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy. I believe Mommy Longlegs, she can speak. Poppy Playtime, she can speak. The Prototype, he can speak. Who else? I believe Rocky the Brontosaurus can actually speak as well. And pretty much every other toy can speak, except for the Huggy Wuggies. I believe even Catnap can speak to some extent, he just doesn't. And I'm pretty sure that is a battery cell, which is something we need. So, yep, battery cell. So we need to find 4 battery cells, all different colors. There's another one. The yellow one. So yeah, we need to find all the different battery cells and go put them up on the thing. but the battery cells are scattered around. And I'm sorry for coughing, but yeah, the battery cells from the looks of it are scattered around the place, so we need to get them, because I believe up there somewhere is the glove we need. Which, if so, we need that glove to do stuff. And there's the last one, or not the last one, but the second one, or third, sorry. Because we have the green, yellow, and blue, we need the red, which is up there. It is in the most obvious spot, one where I didn't look. So yeah, we need these battery packs to basically get our red hand, so we can do more things. And the red hand helps us, because it can transfer battery power, or electrical power, while the blue hand can do the same. Having both basically does it a lot quicker. Because we can just scan both hands. But we also need to open certain doors. Because as you saw, there's one door over there that is basically closed, and we need the red hand to open it, which we are trying to get now. So I'm pretty sure there's also a tape in the actual base game around here, but I don't see it anywhere. I don't think they coded that in. So yeah, so far we are just trying to get the red hand, which is supposedly coming this way. But yeah, we need the red hand to basically open the big gate on the other side of the conveyor belts, and we then need to go into the conveyor belts to basically power it. And now we have our red hand, so we can basically open the big gate now and go inside and finish this game. Because this basically, if you didn't know, Playtime, the game, is basically a horror puzzle solving game. Basically, you have to be able to solve each and every puzzle in each chapter. I believe chapter 1, you're dealing with Huggy Wuggy and power. Because the service level facility is out of power, because Huggy Wuggy brought it offline to keep the world safe and to segregate the factory from the outside. But several things got power, like the main door, which the toys don't like that being the case. And so yeah, we need to find the base of everything and figure out why this place doesn't have power, which we already know is because of the toys. They basically short-circuited all the power and made it so they couldn't do anything. Or rather, the humans couldn't do anything with it. And there's a thing up there. Creators, I think you missed something up there. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. This could be part of something else. Another part of the map that I'm just now noticing. But on the ceiling, there's a hole. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. There's a door here. I think we have to line up the things again. So I'm going to go around, and yeah, we have to light up the things because there's a door here. And so far, there's the light, but we need something to power it, don't we? And we can't get back up, so that means we have to go all the way around. My guess is it's hard getting back up, or harder to get back up than it is down, so yeah. So far, we are working on the puzzle, which is good. So now we need to be able to get to here and turn on the thing. And then we can just withdraw our blue hand and bring it back to us and get going before Huggy Wuggy decides it's a good time to show his ugly face again. And I'd rather not deal with a smiling murderous toy on my trail. And it looks like we're headed to the toy assembly room, which A, is not a room you want to know, because every toy in this facility is made of human parts. Not fully human, but mostly human. And this is where I'll be ending the video. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!